chance. Won't you please let me back in your heart? Oh, darling, I was blind to let you go. But now, since I see you in his arms, I want you back. What was I doing? Oh, right. I have a stream. It is stream time, lads and lasses. Partially, at least. It's not, I promise. Alright. It's time to actually, get serious, because all I've been doing is listening to the Jackson 5 for like an hour. So, we need to get our priorities in order. I said I was a streamer. I never said I was a professional. I am, however, a professional epic gamer. Let's fire up the game of choice. It's really not. It's not. And here we have a professional gamer about to fucking lose her marbles. That's just that on that. That's the tea. That's the tea, guys. That's the motherfucking tea. Alright. Now we may stream. This video was brought to you by Airdorf Games. Not actually sponsored, but I wasn't aware that I was firing up my Atari. Sega Genesis.
September 21st, 1987.
That's a horrifying
It's
voice.
been 1 year since I first went inside that house. I have to finish what I started.
Don't like that.
What I am about to do has not been approved by the Vatican.
Okay. What's his, my ears! Oh my god, is this all in, like, Latin? Initis? Catechismus? I think that's catechismus. Aditatia abitus. Wow. Poetic. Begin instructions. To move, use WASD or left analog stick /D-pad. Oh, so you can play this with a controller. I will walk before the Lord in the land of the living. There's no sprint button. Good to know. I'll just have to mildly shamble away from anything that hurts me. Face demons and cast them out using the space key or A button. This is the stupidest thing. Begone, Thot! I think I found the meme that I'm going to be using throughout this entire game. Begone, Thot! Back. Available only in Faith Deluxe. Oh, it's just to replay the intro, okay. Right, these are the extras. Okay. And this is to exit. Well, we're not leaving. Back. New game. Warning, will reset save data. Alright, let's find out what this game is to begin with. Would anyone like to take me by the hand and lead me off the cliff of which I have so precariously brought myself? Begone, Thot! I'm gonna love this game, I can already tell. I love this 8-bit rendition of a very common sad song. Hey look, a rock. I don't know why I'm laughing so hard at me just saying, Begone, Thot! This game is meant to be taken very seriously, I'm sure, but I'm doing this to comfort myself because I know, just by the music and the title screens, it's probably going to get very scary very quickly. I see a lot of stones. There's no... Oh, God! Oh, I don't like that. Let's go follow the creepy spider creature. Let's go follow the wraith. Begone! I would love to be able to move faster, please. Can I get back in my car? I don't want to be here. I don't want to be... This isn't scary either. That's not like scary, but it still made me jump and I hate it. Begone! If I just keep yelling Begone Thot at it, it'll be... Oh. Begone! You leave that deer alone. I am wildlife conservationist expert. Well, there goes the deer, I guess. I don't like this. I don't like that voice purely because I listen to a lot of fake EAS alerts, and a lot of them try to emulate an older quality. Okay, there is a pause button in case I get too spooked. Where do the trees lead me? Ah, Jesus. My main man. Jesus! Mr. Martin, it has taken longer than expected registering the markers on your property as a historical cemetery. Our office has had difficulty identifying who was buried there. The inscription on the gravestones are written in a language that we cannot identify. I've sent the gravestone rubbings to some of my peers at the University of Connecticut. I will reach out to you when I get a response from them. All the best, Daryl Henderson, State of Connecticut Historical Society. Jesus, rise. On the 3rd day. It's the 3rd day. Jesus, wake up. You've been dead for 3 days. Bro, wake up. You gotta save humanity from sin. This tree is damaged. Oh. Bah! Be gone. Alright. Today I noticed Amy's favorite tree looks like it's dying. All the needles are falling off and the bark is peeling. Guess I'm more upset about it than Amy is. She is totally absorbed in her volunteer work at the clinic. I guess it's good that she found something she's passionate about, but I've gotten ugly looks from some of the women at book club. Kathy and her religious friends won't even talk to me anymore. What is this taking a stab at? The fact that people like to use religion as a thing not to get vaccines? I don't know. Why would they be mad that she's volunteering? Oh, is it just something on the ground that spells out chaos reigns? Tree. Another new area. Where is it gonna come from this time? Be gone, God! Oh, God, what is that? Oh, I thought it was... Dead? Yes. Don't tell me I actually have to face, like, the thing in order for my crucifix to work. Oh no, I don't like this. I don't really like this. Gonna tell y'all right now, not a fan. The Thots, they aren't put off by crucifixes apparently. Begone, Thot! Oh dear, no, come back! Begone, Thot! Begone! I'm warning you, begone! No, come back! Begone! Thoticus. Thoticus Rex over here. Water. Begone, Thot. No! Does the map change every time you play? If you die, does it like... I guess I'm going up. We're going up in the world. Interesting. Begone! Begone. I'm the demon now. Public lecture. Lecture by Carl James Osborne. Nice name. Connecticut's historical connections to witchcraft, Satanism, and the beast system. Wednesday, 8 p.m. You know, your message might get across a bit more clearly if perhaps you weren't using an Egyptian symbol for religion, you know, as... I don't think they know what religions do. Most of the time people don't. You're so focused on your own religion, you didn't bother to learn about anybody else's. Tree. Thot. Thoticus. Thot. Begone. 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 This game's gonna be a lot of fun, I can already tell. Also, is it just me, or does this guy look like he's doing the walk from fucking Funky Town? Won't you take me to Funky Town? Won't you take me to Funky Town? No, nothing here. Nothing here. Sorry for the interruptions. Minor setbacks. Very minor setbacks. I would like an adult to accompany me on this magical journey through the woods, calling demons little thotties. Resume, quit, exit. Crew. Oh right, there's no mouse needed for this. Thot. I'm probably not the first person to make that joke, and I probably won't be the last either. I'm not sure this is the way to go. I'll try going right. See what the results yield for me.
Jesus! Jesus said no! Jesus said no to drugs. You need to say no too. God says no to drugs.
The deer! The deer! Am I following the deer or something? Or is the deer a red herring? Maybe I need to go to the left. Oh!
You leave him alone.
No! The deal! God, this feels like the scene from The Walking Dead where Daryl and that one guy are just like trying to tame a horse, and Daryl gets within 2 feet of it, and then all of a sudden the horse dies to walkers, and the guy's just like, he always ran. Really? In front of my car? God said no. God said no, hunty. I make a lot of primal feral noises because I don't know how else to, express that I'm scared and trying not to be scared. Another deer!
No!
Can I, protect the deer from them?
Die!
Yeah, you better run. Hey, look, the paper. Father Garcia, you are hereby instructed to release Michael Davies, from your care and return him to his home immediately. Mr. and Mrs. Davies have already been contacted by our office. A representative of the church is currently en route to their home to discuss compensation in return for their discretion. You will meet our representative there and accompany him back to Rome. Cardinal Gifford. Because I apparently can't read this game in a normal voice. Guess we're doing accents now. Hey, look, we found the bloodstain.
Chaos reigns.
Or does it?
You know what'd be really neat? Finding that house I'm supposed to get to. Would be cool. The deer. It's okay. I won't hurt you. I will protect you from all harm. Oh, we found the tombstones again. Neat. Blah, blah, blah. Need to inspect properties. I said no. God said no to drugs. Now I'm saying no to God. Don't do drugs, kids. Won't you take me to funky town? Won't you take me to funky town? Journey through the woods, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Okay, so something tells me I'm not supposed to go this way. And it's the fact that the screen doesn't change when I reach the edge of it. Water! I caught some people walking through the woods around the house last week. Not kids, just regular adults. They told me they got lost while hiking. I pointed them back towards the road. The whole thing just didn't feel right. I think I should go dig up Bob's rifle out of the storage. I thought you were about to say, I think I need to go dig up Bob. God said no. God said no. Well, I wrote this song for the Christian youth. I want to teach kids the Christian truth. If you want to reach out to the kids on the street, you gotta do a rap to a hip-hop beat. Sick. My crew is big and it keeps getting bigger. That's because Jesus Christ is back. Come back. I'm begging you. Stop taking me to Funky Town, dear boy. Stop, you're gonna die. Christ almighty. Okay, so I'm pretty sure at this point that I'm supposed to follow the deer. I don't know where the deer is trying to lead me, though. Not there. Let's try going to the left again. God said no! God will protect you. Hi, Delilah. Yeah, I'm playing Faith, and I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. So, like any normal deer, it does the, you know, alert headstand thing. Come back. No. Is there a particular direction I need to be going in? Because I'm so lost. I've been chasing this same single yearling. Because that's what it is. It's a yearling because it's got antlers, but it's also got spots. Unless maybe it's... No, it's not a piebald. What am I thinking of? It's not a whitetail. It's not a piebald. I won't hurt you if you won't hurt me. I have absolutely no clue where I should be going. I tried following the trees. The trees led me to Spider-Man. Where am I supposed to go? I haven't even seen Thoticus Rex in a while. Now that's concerning. I know exactly one person who might have any insight on this game, and he's not with us right now. So right now we're just jamming out to Funky Town with this little guy here. Take me to Funky Town. Won't you take me to Funky Town? Ah, we found something new. Bob, the kids and I miss you more every day. The twins and Amy have started their next school year here at home. Amy keeps asking when she's going to be allowed to go to real school. I think she's getting cabin fever. The twins are having no problems occupying their time. Yesterday, they came in with their hands covered in blood. I guess they found a dead deer and thought it would be a good idea to touch it. I think we might have a coyote problem because when I went out with them to look at the dead deer, it was a pretty gruesome sight. All this just a day after the twins' birthday party. Can't wait till you come home. You're taking this very nonchalantly for, you know, someone whose kids just played with a dead deer's innards. Oh, wait. Spider-Man over there killed a deer. Is this implying that Spider-Man is the twins in disguise? I'm scared to see Spider-Man again, but also I want to call him a Thot again, so... Come out wherever you are, Spider-Man. The Rake? SCP-096? I don't know. This game feels like it has a particular route you're supposed to take in order to get anywhere, but I don't know what that route is. There's another deer. I won't bother you, I promise. Go about your day. Go on grazing. Go on then. Still no sign of the house. Okay, well I'm back here, so obviously I must have taken a wrong turn. I would like a little bit of insight. Does anybody know how to get anywhere? I'm lost. I'm just a little lost. Do I just keep going straight? Chaos reigns.
Chaos reigns.
Hellish. This looks new. Somewhat. I mean, I've seen it before, but not... I'm gonna turn to you guys in chat. Do you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, helpful tips that might stop me from running around in circles like a stupid dog? Not even a smarticle particle, just a dog. Does anybody have any ideas on how to get out of this forest and into the actual game? Anybody? Bueller, 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 Bueller. Maybe if I just keep walking diagonally. Am I gonna have to look up a walkthrough for how to, like, get past the first level of faith? Hi, Gabe. Do you have any commentary on how to get out of this forest? I've been here for several months. My family is starving. There's a hot guy in chat. I need help. Oh, lovely. I kind of figured that the volume was going to be up too loud, but, you know, it's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. And what it is I can't get out of the forest. Please call 911. I need assistance. Is this better? Does this help your ears? Now, in case anybody couldn't hear me before, does anybody have any strategies to get out of the woods? Because currently, I am lost. I'm lost, and I'm not even playing a night in the woods. Yet. Alright, let's follow the trees. Let's see where the trees lead us. Okay, this looks a little different. A little. Kind of. I need help. Okay, well, it's not letting me leave this area, so... Okay, now we're over here. Where do we go from here? Where... Oh my god, we found it. Oh my god, we found it. Where's the key? Where's the key? Look, a deer. I surely hope nothing happens to this deer. Where? Well, I can't... Well, that's cool. And I'm lost again. Well, I'm lost again, so that's cool. So I was right. This game does have a particular pattern of things that it wants you to go through before you can do anything. Oh, neat. Don't mind me, I'll just cry with my crucifix in hand. We finally found it and I managed to mess it up. Oh well. The Martins' house lies about 100 yards off the Smoke Meadow Hill Road. There is almost no driveway, trees just out in the middle of a gravel path that is mostly covered in grass. It was difficult to find the house, especially since it was already dark when I arrived. Yeah, no kidding. Father Allred seemed to know where he was going. He simply drove straight ahead until we arrived at the house. Cool. In the headlights, I saw an old shed off to the right of the path. Father Allred explained that he would rather perform the exorcism away from the house, but the Martins had insisted that Amy remain inside. The family present makes it difficult to proceed with elements of the rite that may seem harsh to the lay person. God rebukes you. In his name! God rebukes you. God said no. God said, say no to drugs. Say no to God. I saw his little silhouette in the fucking window and I was like, you little bitch. You gonna come out here, aren't you?
Don't you ever show your face around here again, you hear me? I'm Funky Town.
Alright. So the shed is to the right. So the house must be to the left. I think. Okay. I'm glad that we clarified something in this game. Hey, look, a well! I sure hope no Spider-Man comes and takes me while I'm trying to read these goddamn papers. You're invited. Come celebrate Nate and Jason's 6th birthday. Saturday, May 3rd, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. featuring Pennywise, Ronald McDonald, Elmo crossover, Gordon. Directions: turn right at 1338 Snake Meadow Hill Road and go straight past the well. So the house is up. It's up in the air right now. Won't you take me to Funky Town? Won't you take me to Funky Town? Bum 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 bum. Dioa. The power of... I've just been yelling Begone, Thot at stuff while using this crucifix because there's a holy ghost in there, it seems. Huh, I wonder. God said no. Say no to drugs. I don't like this. This is too open for my taste. Mr. and Mrs. Martin greeted us at the front porch. Mr. Martin led us downstairs to the basement, explaining that Amy was down there in restraints. I felt for him. There was guilt and shame in his voice. Amy was in the very back of the attic, in a chair, perfectly calm, staring at us. It is hard to describe the look on her face. It was not the kind of look a child gives you. Cool. I have one question. Why did it say Amy was in the basement and then the attic? Those are two completely different parts of a house. Oh, this must be the family. Featuring Amy, who looks suspiciously like Yandere-chan from Yandere Simulator, but with her hair down. This is my corner. I dictate this the corner of safety. Fuck off, all demons who oppose this corner. Well, let's see what I can find. My crucifix magically unlocks a lot of things. I have a feeling there's something wrong with that mirror. I'll check that out in a minute. No. 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 This isn't the holy bed. Okay. Oh! I have a reflection. Is there something behind me, or is that just my shadow? I hope it's just my shadow. Why is everything quiet? I would prefer ambiance. If I just stand here long enough, will something happen? Won't you take me to Funky Town? Won't you take me to Funky Town? Alright, moving on. Are we going to have a poltergeist experience where a girl just reaches her hands through the TV screen and says, "They're here"? Windows? I don't think so. No. Clock. I'll clock a demon in the face if I have to. Oh, you can actually see the bottom of the crucifix here. You know what he kind of looks like? He looks like that meme of the kid holding up the cross. You know the one. You know the one I'm talking about. Nope, nothing in the food. A children's drawing. Little Red Riding Hood and the big black Nate. Okay. There's something over here. No, your apples and bananas are fine. There's nothing in them. It's fine. Oh, nothing over here. What's over here? Oh, these are stairs to the basement. We're not going down there yet. Let's explore the rest of the house. There's still so much to see. And frankly, because of the lack of clarity, I'm scared to go downstairs because I don't know if the threat is in the attic or in the basement now. Won't you take me to Funky Town? Won't you take me to Funky Town? We are not opening our legs for Satan. Not now. Not ever. Never. Do you understand? Ah, the bathroom. What's in the bathroom? There's a bit of color here. Oh, look, a little duck. I don't feel safe in my own home anymore. I hear voices outside around the house at night. I don't let the twins go out in the woods to play because I'm afraid of what's out there. The house itself feels stressed, distorted, slanted somehow. It's like I'm walking through a carnival funhouse. Amy's condition has only gotten worse. I can't stand to be around her, and I don't know why. She just doesn't seem like herself anymore. I want to take her to the doctor, but I can't leave the boys here. I find that the phone stops working throughout the day, and now I can't seem to find my car keys. Thank God Bob comes home tomorrow. Or does he? Anything in the toilet? This seems like an ungodly amount of shit. Funny joke. Oh, look, a little airplane, I guess. Bob must be stationed somewhere in the Middle East because he sent over this weird-looking doll for Amy's birthday. I'll ask Amish about it next time we have book club. She looks like she could be from over there. Cool. Stereotyping. Amy didn't seem excited to see the doll. I think she would rather have a phone instead. Or maybe seeing a baby doll makes her feel self-conscious about working at the clinic. Oh. Now I see what's going on here. Oh, now I know what's wrong with you. The Lord can suck my ass, Gabriel. With this game. I guess I was the only one who thought to check in the attic. When I got up there, it was freezing cold. I found Amy standing in the back, looking straight at me when I first met her downstairs. We spoke briefly, although it was frustrating to talk to her, or it. I experienced a bit of deception from the demon. During our conversation, she uttered my mother's first name and in other instances spoke perfect Latin. I called for help from the others, but nobody came. So I raised my crucifix and began the rite again. Well, this just took everything I thought I knew about this game suddenly and turned it upside down. So, from what I'm piecing together so far, Amy is a child, I think. She's the daughter of this family. I don't know if it's a birth daughter or an adoptive daughter. Based on that last note, it seems like it could be adoptive. And she works at a clinic. Now, if you remember earlier, it mentioned that the people that her mother does book club with, which is probably a religious group, said that they wouldn't even look at her for working at a clinic, which probably implies that the clinic is at the center of controversy over, abortions, because that was another hot button topic during the, I think, 80s is when this game takes place. Because fucking Roe v. Wade and... God, I can't remember what the other one was. Something v. Griswold. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because some of them mention that she's a kid and others mention that she's an adult. So I'm thinking she's probably a teenager when everything is starting to go down. But them willingly knowing about a demonic possession kind of throws it off a little bit. Like, when did you meet it? I'm sure there's probably something I missed, and that's why I'm missing things. Oh, God, is that a person? Is that a person? Who keeps a mannequin in their basement? That's gotta be a person, right? Hello? The Lord has come to save you. Okay, you're a mannequin. Okay, I can't go through here. Well, guess we gotta take the long way around. So, yeah. At some point, this family started experiencing weird stuff, I guess. And it got chalked up to demons or something. Amy, thanks for writing. It really brightened my day to hearing from you. In your letter, you asked what's the weirdest thing I've seen as a missionary. The area we are working in has a lot of folks who practice Kimbamba. It's what you might call a pagan religion. It's kind of a mix of Catholic and African religion. Okay. One of the saints they worship is Sam le Muerte, or Saint Death. Yesterday, we talked to a boy about 15. When we asked him if he had ever prayed, he said no, but I have prayed to San la Muerte. He told us about a time when he stayed over at his cousin's house, and according to him, they prayed to some figures of San la Muerte, and the figures made things in the house move around. He got real quiet and scared, looking after that. We told him he could pray to God and that God wouldn't make him feel scared like that. We invited him to the church, but he hasn't come yet. I need to wrap this letter up and get back to work. See you in 4 months. Oh, God. So... Okay, Gabe, well, you're a special breed of person. We kind of expect that behavior from you. We don't know what this family does, though, for context. So, something tells me she heard about this religion, was interested in it. Oh, Lord. Became interested in it for some reason or another. And what probably ended up happening was she ended up bringing something upon herself that she really didn't want to bring upon herself. She probably invited a demon in. If you don't know what you're doing, it's very easy. Yep. Kind of saw that coming. Amy's parents could not endure witnessing the proceedings of the rite for long. Mrs. Martin was hysterical, and the thing that was inside Amy was feeding off of the fear. Father Allred told me to take the Martins upstairs. I was physically worn out, but managed to get them back up the stairs into the kitchen. Amy was screaming, "Mother, mother," the whole time. Finally, I got them to sit down with me at the kitchen table. After a few minutes, we couldn't hear much of anything down in the basement, so I went to check on things. I found Father Allred lying on his back, unconscious with his arms spread out wide. Amy was not in the chair. So, I think I have all this painted out so far. This is just my theory. This girl was actively involved, or has a very actively involved family in the church, which was pretty normal. This game, I think, takes place during the 80s. Like, in the scare against everything not Christian was pretty strong. So she wrote... Yes. Are you Amy?
She is here.
She is here. Oh, that's not a pleasant noise. Okay, let me pause the game so I can explain myself. What I think is happening is this is a girl who has a family that was very actively involved in religion. Like I said, I think this game takes place in the 80s. Religion was a huge thing, and fucking religious scare tactics were everywhere. So her family is involved in the church. She grows up, lives a relatively normal life with her family until she becomes a teenager. She starts volunteering at a clinic that the church group that her mom and dad associate themselves with doesn't quite, approve of, because my guess is that the clinic probably performs abortions, which are procedures that a lot of people like to claim for religious purposes is not ethical. Big air quotes around that because people's opinions differ, but generally it's not accepted by religions to kill, unborn children. That's their way of seeing things. She wrote to a priest at some point, wanting to know what their strangest, encounter was. So he tells her about a religion that a kid was doing. She probably researched it. She probably got a doll from her dad at her birthday and decided, well, I've got this and this, and I'm going to combine them. She basically took the doll, probably turned it into a figure to idolize through that religion, improperly practiced it, ended up inviting something into her life and into her family's life that shouldn't have been there, and ended up getting possessed. And now they're facing the consequences of it. Now I'm guessing this character, or whoever, had some involvement in the past, based on these notes, with the guy who was in charge of performing the exorcism. But it wasn't properly completed, so now he's trying to fix things. That's my critical analysis. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Jen, is that you? Are you coming to talk with us about religious persecution and unfinished business? Goodbye. Oh, what the fuck?
Mortis.
Thank you. Ah, shit. Here we go again. This is a really good game, but I was lost in the woods for like 3 hours, so I don't know what's going on. Can I skip this sequence? I gotta tell y'all, I really like how they animated things using like the pixely art style. That to me is just so interesting. Which one is the real one? Oh, okay. There's a thing that tells you which one is the real one. Okay. It blinks a little bit more to tell you which one is going to attack. Goodbye. Fucking I wish you could clip things on YouTube streams like you can in Twitch streams, because that would have been perfect. Oh, goodbye. Alright. Begone, Thoticus. I haven't yelled Begone Thot enough this stream. Do you appreciate that? Do you appreciate how I keep yelling Begone Thot at shit? Begone Thot! Trying to figure out what your tragic backstory is. Alright. I don't know if I have to re-examine objects in the house. And they'll give me... No. Nothing's gonna give me new stuff. I don't know where to go from here. I'm not gonna lie. There's no clear objective. I have a crew and a clavi. God said no. God said no to you, my child. God said he would not protect you. No, you can't. I messed that one up, but it's fine. It's fine. What do you want?
I heard a door open upstairs.
I heard a door open upstairs. My fake EAS alert voice is almost complete. Ah, there it is. Now, okay. So at some point her mom found her in the attic. I remember it mentioned. Oh, well ain't the attic lovely. Karen. 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 I regret to inform you that you forgot to bring gluten-free oatmeal raisin cookies to our local Baptist church reunion this summer party. Satan is Lord. I am Amy. Which is funny because that's actually my nickname. Ree! Aren't you excited to learn about the devil? Oh god, that took a lot out of me. Alright, there we go. Her name's Karen. Karen, I regret to inform you that we're gonna need you to talk to the manager. Because none of us have the balls to do it ourselves. I'd like to speak to your manager, please. That's why the girl's possessed. Her mother asked to speak to the manager of hell. Oh my god. I just imagine this mom walking into the attic, seeing her daughter staring at her, like, there's blood everywhere, and she can see, like, the silhouette of a demon, like, over her shoulder, and her daughter opens her mouth to say something, and, like, 7 voices coming out, and Karen just cuts her off, like, I'd like to speak to your manager, please. This possession is subpar. I asked for a 100% organic, vegan, naturally sourced, gluten-free, non-GMO possession. Does this look like a gluten-free, organic, humanely sourced, non-GMO possession? I don't think so, Harold. Anyways, Karen, the church might contact you in a few days to tell you their version of what happened to me. I want you to hear it from me first. A year ago, I was involved in the exorcism of Amy Martin. What they said in the papers about what happened isn't true. She blanked my superior, probably killed him. Father Allred with something. When I confronted her, she blank managed to cut the power. She escaped and managed to cut the power to the house and blanked her own parents. Something with their own, probably intestines. I have to go back to that house. The nightmares I'm having are real. She's still there, waiting for me. I can still help her. If I don't come back, know that I love you and I'm sorry. John. Oh! So apparently I think my name is John? Maybe? Because it said that I was coming back here after a year, and I guess these notes are all being written from my perspective. I'm John. My wife is Karen. It doesn't matter. Harold. Gluten-free possession. This has a face on it. It has a little smile drawn on it. I don't like that. Fuck you. Wow, Jesus got some skills, bro. Amy?
My God, what happened to you? Do you think my face is pretty? I have to finish what I started. She's mine, priest.
She's mine, priest. Perish! Aboo! Alright. We gotta do this right. I'm addressing the entity inside. Ah! Ah! Oh.
Mortis.
I went for dramatic. I don't have enough time to be dramatic. I'm not John Constantine. Or maybe I am, if my name is John. Who are you to tell me I'm not Constantine?
My God, what happened to you? Do you think my face is pretty? I have to finish what I started. She's mine, priest.
I do hear like a faint human voice. God said no! Father God, I command you to release this child. I mean, devil, I command you to release this child. Oh God, do I have to run from this thing while I'm trying to help her? Oh. I think I did it. Maybe? I will free you. Die! Oh. This is hard. This is hard. Oh God, why is she so tough?
Mortis.
What am I supposed to do? Yeah, she's obviously, because she's possessed, she can tech deck crucifixes. One in each hand. Obviously. How do I... How?
Mortis.
I don't understand. How does this work? How now, brown cow? I don't understand. How does it work?
Mortis.
Once again, die! Jen, I trust you to, like, download this episode and, like, just cut out all the pieces where I, like, exclaim one thing and the exact opposite happens. It's happened, like, 3 or 4 times now. I don't know how to do this. I don't know what it wants from me. Do I just... That's cool.
Mortis.
That's cool. Everybody start spamming the chat with smiley faces and the word PP. Get Ollie in here. Ollie knows how to do this probably. I trust his judgment. Do I just... Oh, it's like a bull charging. Okay. Okay. It's like dealing with a charging bull. I was about to say, just get Ollie in here. It's okay. Let Ollie rest. He won't be able to help us anyway. I am, like, just fast enough to do this. How many times do I have to kick her ass? She gets faster, I think. Oh, no. That's not fun. That's not fun. How many times do I have to do this to her? She's just a kid. Leave her alone. God said, get out of this child, demon. I am God now. I am saying to get out of the child. Leave her be. Am I supposed to, you know, like, leave this house or something? Or do I just... Oh, I think I can just... Oh, it's working. Oh, God. Great, now I'm dealing with Satan. Oh.
Mortis.
We made it very far, though. Work those tiny blue legs. Damn. I know how a pentagram works, damn it. What if I just go over here? Why isn't it working? Do I have to be within a specific range of her? Oh. Neat. It was working for a while there, though. Where's Ollie? Tell Ollie to come in here and help. Oh, God. I think I have to be within the pentagram. Yeah, I have to be within a certain range of her. And I have to be facing her, too, apparently. This couldn't be easy. Of course it couldn't. I don't know which way she's facing when she's like that. Ow. She killed me in the exact same spot again. Ow. Dies. I don't know why sometimes it works and sometimes it... Oh. I don't know why sometimes it worked and sometimes it... Oh. Is that why? There's a hand coming out of your face, sweetheart. I don't think that's normal. Okay, I think I can... Can I only hit her when I'm standing still? Maybe, yeah, that might be it. You got into some fucked up shit, you know that? You've straight fucked yourself. What do you have to say about that, Amy? Oh. Oh, okay, you can't step inside the other thing, too, or you'll die. Jesus. Right? Look at that. It's just, I can tell it's only one pixel being used to animate, but that is just so, that's so cool to me. It's such a neat way to animate it. When I first saw, like, the stuff for this game, I wasn't sure what to think of it because it looks like... I mean, it kind of just... The way that some of it is drawn, like, it didn't really... It took a while for it to grow on me. Oh, well, now she's gonna move 4 times because she hates me. The most logical thing to say when you're about to die is ow, obviously. It took a while for these animations to grow on me. Because, I don't know, it's just, it's so simplistic and elegant now that I look at it. And I actually see it. I didn't move out of the way fast enough. I think she'd rather, do you think she'd rather be, you know, possessed than a furry? I don't know, man. I think having a tail is way cooler than having Satan around. He might, I mean, like, a tail's not gonna eat all your food and, you know, destroy shit and cause you to black out all the time. In your case, that's what you have alcohol for. God said, let her be free. Oh god, I forgot. 4th, she goes 4th. She goes 4. She goes for 4. Just yeet the cross at her. What if I make a pentacle out of crosses? Then she can't do anything to me. Oh god, this is kind of hard. This kind of reminds me of, like, old school, you know, like, 8-bit games. For some reason, this is giving me, like, Mario 2 vibes. I loved that game when I was a kid. I used to play it a lot, but I never really got far because the mask always freaked me out. Whoop. There it is. Is this the one where she's going for? Yeah. Yes! We've done it! She looks like the girl from The Ring. Free. Be free, I said. Can I jump out and follow her? Big brain. I am, like, galaxy brain right now. Whew. How long is the first chapter of this game? This is the ceremony for opening the... Let no brother or sister utter it. Prepare the... Use the right index finger to draw the signs of the... on the floor. Bring an impure vessel to the signs of the... Let a brother or sister drink at each sign of the... Carve the face of the... The blood that fills the opening is the new... Let 7 be taken from their mothers and lowered into the... Upon the offering of the 7th, will emerge from the... This is the second death. Okay, well, I'm not gonna lie. Sounds like you just described the coming of the Scarlet King from the SCP series. Kill her. What?
A gun with one bullet.
A gun with one... Well, I think we all know how this is going to end. Oh my god. Leave it to me to have one shot. One shot. And manage to fuck it up perfectly. I just hit space. I didn't know what I was doing. I just hit space. Oh, look, I think it's back. Please tell me it respawned.
A gun with one bullet.
Okay. Okay. That was... I cried. Okay. How do I... Now, where is it that I'm supposed to find her? You might not be throwing away your shot, Gabe, but I sure as shit threw away mine. Ah, yes. When in doubt, play the same creepy song backwards. Where is she? Do I have to kill her? Can I really not just, like, stop the entity? Do I really have to go back through the woods and do this shit? Really? Why does he look like he has a long, discolored dick? Well, I was gonna say he looks like he has a gigantic, and I mean like gigantic cigarette in hand, but that also works. You wanna know why? This is what religion does to you kids. It gives you big pee-pee and big cigarette. Long pee-pee cigarette disorder, as it's formally known in the medical field. Long pee-pee cigarette. Or long cigarette pee-pee. LCPP, for short. Die, die! Bye, Gabe. Have fun at D&D. I'm going... Kill her. This is the last smoke I get before I die. 1,000 times.
A gun with one bullet.
A gun with one bullet. Does anybody know how long the first chapter of this game is? Is this the last thing that I have to do? Because Can I alternate? There's no way to alternate between items. If something happens, I'm just screwed. I don't know how to, you know... Is there an inventory? How do I, you know, alternate between the crucifix and this? So I've got the white motherfucker to deal with. Fucking Spider-Man, as I call him. The mega smoke. Alright, once again I am lost, but I will prevail. Does anybody know where she might be? Does anybody know? Chaos doesn't reign here. Won't you take me to... Bro, I wish. I wish. I wish I could smoke the Mary Jane. But unfortunately, that's the end of that. Can I free your soul? Boop, 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 boop. All is silent on this hill. It was the only way. I heard something. I heard something. Oh. Well, this is a nice little path through the trees. Oh, look. Graves. Wait, this is the same place as earlier, but now there's just a bunch of trees here. Great. Neat. Cool. We killed a kid. Thanks, game. There's a lot of trees now. None of this looks familiar. Either that or my mind, like, gave me tunnel vision, and now I'm just beginning to see trees again. Well, now it's a not-so-funky town. This town just became a little less funky. I don't like the silence. There's nothing that quite builds horror and suspense in a game like silence. A gun with one bullet. Can I finally go back to my car? Oh. I love this. Ah! The police. Ending 1 of 5. Murderer. There are multiple endings to this now, too? Oh. Great. I love it. That's what I've been saying this entire time. I've just been, every time he walks, I just want to sing Funky Town because he reminds me of that one cat vine. Won't you take me to Funky Town? Cool. We got ending 1 of 5. Police arrest man accused of murdering missing girl. A New York man is in custody after he confessed to the murder of a Sterling girl who had been missing. John Ward of Palmyra was pulled over on Snake Meadow Hill Road last night after a state trooper reported hearing a gunshot. The officer thought it might be poachers. The officer said Ward was acting nervous and suspicious after being pulled over. When questioned, Ward reportedly said, "I've killed her." According to the police report, the officer called for backup after Ward became increasingly upset, saying repeatedly that there was a demon inside her. Ward was taken to Sterling Police Headquarters for further questioning. Ward then confessed to authorities that he shot and killed Amy Martin, a 17-year-old girl who had been missing for 9 days after escaping from a mental institution. After a brief search, police located Amy's body in the woods near the now-abandoned Martin home. In addition to receiving a gunshot wound to the stomach, Amy showed injuries suggesting that she had been thrown out of the second-story window of the house. An officer who helped recover the body told reporters that Amy's face had been mutilated in a very brutal manner. Ward was found dressed as a priest when he was pulled over. It is suspected that he impersonated a priest to gain his victim's trust after Catholic authorities in Rome confirmed that Ward was not an ordained minister. The rest of the article is missing. And this is just where we pick up. You know what? For shits and giggles, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take the crucifix. Armed with nothing but my crucifix. I think that's kind of what the game was trying to hint at earlier now, too. Because Spider Guy is still hanging around, so it was like, hey, you need the crucifix. Alright, so what if we just apply a crucifix and then end the stream? The weed is too loud. Go right up to her. Oh my, I can't touch her? that's the end of that. Let's just try going back to our car then and leaving her alone. What if I get in front of her face? What if that is what it takes? What if... Begone, Thot! Okay, well that's not working. We're just gonna leave. Unless there's other stuff in the house I can use, in which case... So's I'm not going back there. Let's just try and go to the car and see what happens. Her face being mutilated, I'm pretty sure she's fucking dead. Yeah, listen, I'm not a medical expert yet, but I'm pretty sure that having your entire face, like, mutilated is, a sign that you're probably... Well, I mean... Nah. I mean, I'm sure she's dead because she's been possessed by a demon, but, you know, mutilation of the face? I think he could survive that. People have been attacked with acid before. Die! How? But my crucifix repelled you before. How? Why it no work now? Alright, fuck it. I guess we'll get to the end of this tomorrow, in tomorrow's stream. Y'all should stick around for that. I'm gonna be streaming this for a while before I start Man of Medan. I'm definitely getting Man of Medan. I can't not get Man of Medan. It's so good. A hand popped out of her face. Well, you know, you see... Funny story. Actually, I think... Yoda's back in his box now. You know, having your face mutilated might not kill you. Alternatively, having a hand come out of your face, I'm certain it would kill her. Is there anything I can use? Maybe there's something in the basement. Why the basement is in the kitchen, I'm not sure, but maybe there's got to be something around here. There are 5 ways that this can end. And I got, you know, the most common one. Maybe there's something else. Maybe there's got to be something else. Maybe I didn't look hard enough. I don't want to be down here. Not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie, Chiefs. This isn't a good place to be. Oh well. I guess this is a problem for future me to deal with. So I'm gonna call it a stream here. And if you guys would like to see more Faith, feel free to tune in again tomorrow to the stream. What, Man of Medan being unintentionally funny? Oh yeah, we're gonna meme that game. We're gonna meme it hard. So thank you all so much for coming to today's stream, and I will see you all again tomorrow. Jesus said peace!